Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Get that quarterback at all costs. Check safety.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Good solid gain on first down. About what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Let's get it.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 49. Check 49. Check 49.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Lock it.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's their quarterback with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Mays. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Bravo! Mike 4, you remember me? You remember? Yes!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Touchdown, 49ers! A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
You don't know no better. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming. Double on. Go on. Ready.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Squeeze, squeeze, get in there. Ready, go.
2nd and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Set go.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Love. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a fair catch is called for. He will take it in to give his guys some excellent field position here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Go. Go. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Hey, here we go. 51's the mic. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
I'm going back to you.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play. Box trap. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Hey, check. Check 24. Ready, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Back to throw. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Shift. Check 24. Check 24. Switch it. Come on, switch it. SOS. Alpha. SOS.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
66. Bullet high. Exit. Go. Switch up. Shoot. Leo. Check hot route. Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. There he goes inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Yeah, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Stop your whining. Nice 7, let's go. Right there, 54, right there.
2nd and 11. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Mike's 59. Mike trying to collect. Buzz. Check. 59. Hey, pick your game up.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
They'll drop the throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
59 Mike. Check, 59.
Go.
They'll look to throw. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
He's coming to you. Motion. Hey. Go. Mike 51. Push him back. I see it. On.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds Coleman. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Completes it to Coleman. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now for the point after. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
Let's go. Do it.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw on second down. Love forced out to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to go for it. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. But a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Crunch time, defense. Switch. Hey, switch gears. Check nickel.
Yep, motion.
On first down, Mays. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Gone. Wow. Watch twist.
Check nine.
They'll try the left side. Mays. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Here's Thomas. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
It's 3rd down and 6.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Thomas able to haul it in as Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now just 2 of 5 since coming on, but he does have a first down here.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Thomas. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
Check 99. Check 99.
Now Thomas. A final shot before break. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
That's got to be a long day. Hatchet. Squeeze, get in there. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Go. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Come for you.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Smoke. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
They'll set up a throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Look, squeeze.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
On first down, Thomas. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
And the Cardinals first down.
Ready.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Door. Big grip.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Down. 50, plant.
Record.
Now.
Thomas now looking to throw on 2nd down. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think I'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Protein spill.
Check. Crunch.
Gone. Get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. To throw is Thomas. Throwing on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Leo! Ready?
Thomas throwing again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down.
Ready? Let's go.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I got you. Delta. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine. Mike 55. Mike 55. Here we go. Yes. 55. Hey, eat. Set, go.
Looking to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Here we go. Third and pace. Let's go. Move in it. 55's Mike, guys. 55. We won't do it. Mike, 55. Check, 55.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Thomas. Now they go screen. It's complete. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Looking to throw. Thomas. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. No.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. 55, Mike, 55. Go. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We ready to go.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great play there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Now the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on their last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up. They'll go on 4th down.
It's now 4th.
Hey, exit. Go.
Here's Thomas throwing on 4th down. And it is incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Let's go now. 60, orange.
Drop deep.
Mike. Bravo. Right there in the middle. 50. Hey.
Get ready. 55's my guy, 55.
I'm going to run you over. Mike.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Check 4.
Shit. Watch the twist. Tight dog. Deuce.
Go. Foxtrot.
2nd and long. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check right. Yep. Watching you 5.
Check tight. Alert 3.
He's coming. He's in. We got double up. Ready.
Now back to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Alpha. Jackrabbit. Leo. Wild Bill.
Big Ed. Slam.
Rock.
Hey, alert 3. Joker.
Sam. On.
Watch out. Sit.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
51. Mike 51.
Exit. Buses. Let's put up.
51 to Mike, boys. 51.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. Lock it.
Sponge. No. Say. Check the backer.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing deep here for Coleman. It's caught inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Pilot 64, weak. Seam 6.
51 to Mike. 51.
Yes.
In your face.
You're out.
6 guys.
Try 7. Let's go.
Check your hot read. Check safety.
Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bailey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check. Watch safety crease.
Squeeze. Get in there. Check. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10.
Mike 51. Quit set.
Go, Mike 51.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here, 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 50.
Let go.
I'm coming for you, son. 51 to Mike, boy. 51.
2nd and 5. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So that one will be accepted.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go again.
Back to throw. Thomas being chased. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Now Thomas operating from the gun. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Here we go. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Silver. Check 37. Check 37.
You're out.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yep, Mike Spot 9, Mike Spot 9. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Hard. 59 mark. Check.
They'll look to throw here. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Check 59. Go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Pryor has it complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Ready, go.
They'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 7. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Zoom, fellas, let's go.
Ready. He'll look to throw. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Yeah, let's go.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Niners 77. Cardinals 12.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive? And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
As they move to 9-3, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.